Hey there guys, it's Mike from the Jessops Academy team, and today we're having a look at a brand new camera from Sony. This is the a6400 and it has a bunch of new features which make it ideal for vlogging. So this is our first look. So let's start with the internals of this camera. It's a crop sensor, CMOS Exmor, at 24.2, so nice high resolution. The ISO range has been improved up to 32,000, and in the photo modes, that can be expanded further up to 102,400. The autofocus systems had a bit of an overhaul, with response times at 0.02 seconds over 425 phase detect autofocus points. They've also got live eye AF. Now, the eye tracking on the Sony cameras is definitely fantastic. And with this, you have three options. You can have auto, where it will lock on to whichever eye is more prominent, or you can select left or right eyes whenever you choose. This is all run by the Bionz X processor, and this will give you, as well as a nice responsive camera, it improves the textures, the colors, and the detail in the shadows, meaning that you get really good photos from a very small camera. Moving on to some of the externals and physical parts of the a6400, we'll start with the shutter. Now, the shutter is a brand new low vibration shutter mechanism, and this is good because it increases the number of cycles that the shutter mechanism has before issues may start to occur. Most cameras are improving this to give more longevity in the camera, and this camera has up to 200,000 shutter cycles, and that's a lot of selfies. The body is very similar to previous versions in the a6000 series, and it uses the same battery that you're using on previous cameras, which is great if you're upgrading because you can keep your batteries with you. It is a single SD card slot in here, and that will take the higher speed cards for 4K recording. The camera shoots at 11 frames per second as well, so that's fairly quick for a small compact camera. I really like the improved sealing as well. It's got better resistance against dust and moisture, and the seals have got this nice action on them where you just press them lightly and they open, and it's giving a really, rather than having to fumble about with a rubber seal, you're getting a really responsive quick seal into your ports on the side here. Now, of course, the biggest change with the a6400 is the variation on the tilt screen. So tilt screens, when you have an EVF, usually only go like that or like that. But if you wanted to take a selfie, you can now add it up an extra 90 degrees and you can get that 180 degree screen, perfect for vlogging, self-filming, or just a nice cheeky selfie. Let's talk about some of the video functionality on the a6400, and I personally think this is where this camera really sets itself apart from previous models in the series. The filming mode is in the Super 35mm, which was made popular with the a7S II, the a9, and the a7 Mark III, and it really does work well in this small form factor. It films in 4K. Now, it's very special 4K due to a technique called oversampling, where it's capturing about 2.4 times more detail than it needs to, approximately 6K, and then through pixel binning is downscaling that footage to give 4K. This is giving you cleaner and clearer images, better colors, and deeper shadows and highlights, which means you get a really beautiful filming resolution out of a very small camera. You have different frame rates, of course, 25 frames per second, or 30 in America for 4K, up to 100 frames per second for the HD video, and the megabytes per second, so the transfer rate and the quality rate of the video is up to 100 megabytes per second. This makes a really big difference in your production value. We had the chance to take the camera out, to take a few photos with it and have a little bit of a try of the new features, and here's how we got on, and here's what I think of the 6400. With the facial recognition, and although I don't have a microphone in right now, you can see how this is a really easy camera for vlogging and self-filming. That's the end of my first look at the Sony a6400, and I am impressed. It's a really nice little camera. It's a great platform for vlogging, great for taking both still images and video for whatever content you are hoping to share with the world. I love the improvements, I really like the new screen, and I think that this could be your next camera if you're looking to upgrade in the mirrorless market. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, give us a like and don't forget to subscribe. We have new videos coming out all the time, so make sure you don't miss them, and we'll see you soon.